The hearing for the man accused of sexually assaulting a teenager at Ala Moana Center has been continued to next week, Thursday.
53-year-old Masachiro Asep appeared at today's hearing through video conference from the Oahu Community Correctional Center. The public defender's office filed a motion to dismiss the case.
After the prosecutor's office filed a response, the defense today requested time to reply. Asep is charged with 3 counts of 4th-degree sexual assault. As we first told you last night, the public defender's office wants this case dismissed because of a recent Hawaii Supreme Court ruling.
Tonight, KITV4's Marissa Yamane digs deeper into the ruling that's resulted in more than 700 criminal cases being dismissed. Marissa.
Mika and Rick, all across the state, private and public defense attorneys continue to file motions to dismiss criminal cases. Meanwhile, prosecutors are now asking state lawmakers to help change the statute. And the Honolulu Police Department made changes of its own after that Supreme Court ruling.
The case against Masachiro Asep is one of the latest cases up for possible dismissal. He's accused of fondling a 17-year-old girl at Ala Moana Center on President's Day and is charged with 3 counts of misdemeanor sex assault. Attorney Megan Cow does not represent Asep, but she specializes in criminal defense.
All of the charges that we have right now that have been brought via information have either been dismissed already or are about to be dismissed.
She said that includes a sex assault case, an abuse of family or household member case, and an assault case coming up next month. On Oahu alone, the Honolulu prosecutor's office tells us approximately 730 misdemeanor and petty misdemeanor cases have been dismissed under the State versus Thompson ruling. Last December, the Hawaii Supreme Court ruled on a case from 2016 in which Corey Thompson was charged with abuse of a family or household member on the Big Island. The High Court said the criminal complaint wasn't signed by Thompson under oath or made by declaration as required by statute, so the lower court was correct in dismissing the case without prejudice.
For the past 20 years, the government has not been filing complaints following the statute. And in State versus Thompson, our Hawaii Supreme Court said, well, that needs to end.
All 4 county prosecutors' offices want the state legislature to pass a measure to change the statute. House Bill 1541 would allow the prosecuting attorneys to sign the criminal complaints rather than requiring the victim or complainant. The House Judiciary and Hawaiian Affairs Committee passed the measure on February 1st.
It is the deputy prosecuting attorney's responsibility to obtain the declaration or affidavit and attach it to the complaint. The deputy prosecutor can have the police officer or the detective have the complainant sign the declaration or the affidavit, but it is up to the deputy prosecuting attorney to follow the rules.
An HPD spokeswoman said in a statement, shortly after the court decision, HPD added a declaration that is now automatically attached to all police reports. This is the declaration that was included with the court documents filed in the Asep case. HPD is also working with prosecutors to review past cases and to complete declarations for the cases that will be refiled.
And most of the cases are being dismissed without prejudice, which means prosecutors can refile all those cases. But the Honolulu prosecutor's office says they are refiling cases as appropriate. Marissa Yamane, KITV4 Island News.